What if the question isn't which God, but whether God is even the right question? If you've spent a lifetime rejecting the God you were raised with, the one who gets angry, picks favorites, demands worship, and threatens eternal punishment, you were probably right to walk away. That version of God has caused more fear than peace, more guilt than growth. And deep down, you knew something was off. But now, maybe later in life, a question keeps circling back. What if I was wrong? What if there's a judgment coming that I'm not ready for? Let's slow down and think about that. The wisest teachers in human history, across cultures, across centuries, arrived at the same conclusion. Behind everything that exists, there is something. But that something is not a person. It's not a being with emotions, opinions, or a need to be worshipped. It is so far beyond human understanding that the most honest thing we can say about it is nothing. The ancient teachers called it simply that, not a name, an admission that whatever is behind all of this is too vast for the human mind to contain. The pot cannot fathom the potter. So no, this isn't another God. This is the recognition that reality has a source. And that source doesn't care which prayers you said or which building you prayed in. But if there's no God keeping score, then what is there? There are laws, not rules written in a book. Laws the way gravity is a law, impersonal, consistent, applying to everyone equally. One of these laws governs your life experiences. It's called the law of karma, and it doesn't work the way you've probably heard. Karma isn't punishment. It isn't reward. It's a curriculum. Think of it this way. Earth is a school, and your life is a semester. The law of karma, not a God, not your own soul, but an impersonal cosmic principle, determines which experiences you need in order to grow. The hard parts of your life weren't punishment for something you did wrong. They were your coursework. Difficult, yes. Unfair seeming, sometimes, but assigned with precision for your development. Now, not everything that happens to you is karma. We live in a natural world where storms destroy and bodies break down. We live among people who wage wars, hoard power, and oppress others. That isn't your karma. That's life on earth. The conditions of the school, not your personal lesson plan. And no God is going to swoop in and fix it. That's consistent with everything we've just said. There is no cosmic manager running the campus. There are laws, there is nature, and there is human free will, including the free will of people who do terrible things. So, what's the meaning of life? You are not just this body, not just the personality you've built over these decades. At your core, you are soul, an energy being that has been learning for a very long time. And the meaning is simpler than you think. You're here to extract wisdom from experience, all of it. The joy and the grief, the love and the loneliness. Every year you've lived has been a classroom. Nothing was wasted, not a single day. You don't graduate by believing the right things. You graduate by growing through what life puts in front of you. And death? Death is not a courtroom. When your body gives out, you rest. You process what you've learned. You prepare for what comes next. There is no angry judge, no eternal sentence, just a pause between chapters. The question was never, did I pick the right religion? The question was always, what did I learn? How did I grow? Did I become kinder, wiser, more compassionate along the way? If you're asking those questions now, even late in life, then you're doing exactly what you're here to do. Nothing was wasted. For those interested to know why we are attending this school, Part 2 explains it. To learn more about this understanding of life, purpose, and what lies beyond, visit wayism.org.